Hello guys, today we are going to proceed our next lecture. Today we are going to cover one-way ANOVA. Last lecture we covered ANOVA. In that lecture I told you, there is two types of ANOVA tests are there. There is one-way ANOVA and second one is two-way ANOVA. In today lecture, I am going to cover one-way ANOVA. Okay, be focused. If you have any doubt, definitely I would cover to clarify so that you can get basic idea of this. Okay, one-way ANOVA. Here it is CR CRD, completely randomized design. This is the full form you have to remember. Okay, yeah. Purpose, you have to be remembered. You have to remember purpose of one-way ANOVA test. Purpose is used when comparing means. Used when comparing means. You have to underline this comparing means. Used when comparing means across more than two groups. When across more than two groups. For examples, in your college, in in the branch of data science or AI, there are two classes are there, mean two section, and like A and B, for example. Okay, so come to a group means section A group and section B group. Used when comparing means across more than two groups, at least two and more than two. Here I have given example you of two groups. Here written treat, treatments or labels. It might be treatments or labels for a single independent variable. Okay, for a single independent variable. Example, comparing the mean score of three different teaching methods. Okay, if it deals with one independent variable, you have to remember one way ANOVA test deals with one independent variable. You have to remember it. In interview, they ask in ANOVA in one way ANOVA test with how many variables we usually deal. You have to tell an answer. In ANOVA test, we deal with one independent variable. You have to remember independent. Okay, here is it. Then number of independent variable. Okay, it provides information about differences in means across different level of single single factor. Second point is you have to remember it provide information about differences in means. Okay, differences in means across different level of single factor. Interpretation, that means interpretation is tell. Okay, second, it compares three or more labels of one factor. It compares three or more labels of one factor. Uh, okay, I am going to revise again, once again, this concept so that you can keep in mind. CRD means completely randomized design. Okay, then purpose of one way ANOVA used when comparing means across more than two groups. It might be treatments or labels for a single independent variable. Example, comparing the mean score of three different teaching methods. Okay, like in your section A, machine learning teaches by faculty Sudhi, for example. In section B, machine learning teaches by Nitish, for example. In section means in both sections same subject, but it is delivered by the different faculty. So you have to management want to find out which teaching style are most effective. They have to identify. Okay, this is the method. In that case, we use to compare. It deals with one independent variable. That variable number of independent variables. Okay. Second, it provides information about differences in means across different level of single factor interpretation. That means it compare three or more level of one factor. Okay. Once again, last time I am going to revise it. So you can, if you have still any doubt, you will get clarified in this last revision. Okay. Purpose. When used when comparing means across more than two groups. Okay. It might be treatments or labels for a single independent variable. Example here is the given comparing the mean scores of three different teaching methods. Okay, next, this is the points you have to keep in mind. It deals with one independent variable. Okay, means number of independent variables. It provides information about differences in means across different levels of single factor interpretation. Okay, it compares three or more levels of one factor. Thank you.